guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Either way, I am so happy to have you here today. I hope you guys are having an incredible day, and I'm just so glad that you decided to stop by. Today we have a super motivational video. As you can see, my house is totally wrecked here in my living area, so we will be tackling those areas in my house today, along with doing some organization in my desk, and we're even going to go into a little bit of a nighttime routine today. I'm also going to be announcing the winner of our giveaway from last week's video, so make sure you stay tuned and let's go ahead and get started.
Then I don't wanna waste no time. I don't wanna waste no time. No, I don't wanna waste no time. I feel how it's coming on, the end with the break of dawn. But your breath is the perfect song, alright. I don't wanna waste this high. Soon I'll be stuck at home with your number stuck in my phone. Wanna see if like me you were all alone, but it's all just a waste of time. Are your thoughts on me like my thoughts are on you? I wanna be the one that you...
I hope all of you are really enjoying your summer so far. I know we're about halfway through now here in our house, so we have back to school starting to creep into our minds a little bit. We've done a little bit of clothes shopping. Haley went with her grandmother recently, and they picked out some clothes for her, but we still need to get the school supplies and things like that. So let me know wherever you guys are at, how far away school is from starting again, and what you've done this summer.
Hello, how'd you do? I'm not broken, I'm just split in two. Hope you're fine, ain't got time to do everything you said you would. Frames of the past and the memory of you just come running by. Pictures of sunny days with your smile and the bar.
I wanted to take a minute because as I'm sitting here watching the video and doing the voiceover, I'm thinking to myself, how in the world did you let the house get to this point? And I've got to remind myself, and I want to remind you guys as well, you have to give yourself some grace. Sometimes we had spent all weekend out of our house pretty much, going to do things with other family members, and then we also spent time on getting this fish tank of Haley's put together. And so I just want to remind you guys that life gets busy sometimes, and for whatever reason our house sometimes takes a back burner, and I don't want you to get down on yourselves just because there's a big mess in your house. I know I had someone recently comment on a video about how they needed all the motivation they could get. They wish they had as much motivation as me to get things done, and I had to tell you guys, my motivation comes from getting these videos out to you. I know that it helps you guys, and that is my motivation to keep going. I don't always have the energy, I don't always have the mental ability to tackle this house on a daily basis. I do what I can when I can, and like I replied back to that person in the comments, even if you get one thing tackled throughout your day, you're still accomplishing something. So don't get down on yourself if your house is a mess. Give yourself a little grace.
How could they say you made me come undone? Now I know that it's okay. Unlike my friends, you are nothing like them. Unlike my friends, you are nothing like them. Hello, how'd you do? I'm not broken, I'm just split in two. Hope you're fine, ain't got time. I'm not broken, not broken, not broken. How could they say I was broken? How could they say you made me come undone? Now I know that it's okay. Unlike my friends, you are nothing like them.
I wanted wanted to take a minute just to say thank you to each of you who watched last week's video and entered into the giveaway. I love being able to just bless one of you guys for being here and supporting my channel. I know so many of you out there are doing that. So even just blessing one of you is such a great opportunity for me to show my appreciation and thank you. So I will be announcing the winner from that giveaway about halfway through the video, so make sure you stay tuned. I will also reply back to your comment from last week's video and pin that to the top of the comments. I will leave my email in the comment section under your comment, letting you know that you've won, and you can just reach out to me, let me know which gift option you would like, and I will get that to you.
I want to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my hair down if I want. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I want to be silly, baby, dancing night.
So if you've watched any of my recent videos, you will know that I went through part of this desk in one of my last videos and organized it. And the side that I went through was pretty good still. My containers for the crayons and markers and color pencils, things like that, were still holding strong, which I talked about in that video. But I needed to get to the opposite side because it was absolutely terrible. It was far worse than the other side that I had already tackled. And I also needed to create a space where I had some storage for all of the items that are with Haley's fish tank here.
I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. You can. Baby, let your head down. Be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off. You don't have to hide it. Baby, let your head down. Be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off. Don't hide it. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder.
So one area that I struggle with, and as I'm watching this, I'm noticing more and more, Haley loves to draw and color and make little art projects. She does it on a daily basis, multiple times a day, and I have such a struggle of knowing what to keep, what to get rid of. I obviously cannot keep it all. I would need an entire room of my house to fill with all the little items that she brings to me or pictures that she colors for me. So let me know down in the comments how you guys store, organize these things, and how you decide what to keep. I need a little bit of help with this, so hopefully you guys can give me some ideas.
Maybe I was blind, known you forever while I tried to find someone that could be my great love. Right in front of me, I didn't realize you were my dream, so you took me by surprise. Oh yeah, even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we even in my wildest dreams. Oh yeah, even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be. And now you're laying next to me, everything feels like oh yeah. Wanna give you every part of me, I can't believe this is reality. And now you're laying next to me, everything feels like oh yeah.
So now it is time to announce our giveaway winner. Like I said, I am so grateful for each of you who entered in. And Kristen, you are the winner of this giveaway. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. In case you don't see this, I will mention or reply back to your comment from last week's video letting you know you won. I'll leave my email there as well. So just email me and let me know which prize that you would like.
Never up, never down, never. Like a theme in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool. But if I fall, I would get up again.
I also want to take a minute to remind you guys what you see here on YouTube is not always the reality of what our homes look like. Our cameras do make things look cleaner and nicer than they are. And when I can, I try to give you guys close-ups as much as possible just so you really can see the mess that the camera is kind of hiding. But just in case you don't already know this, the camera hides a lot. So don't get down on yourselves if you're watching someone on YouTube or you're watching my channel and things look cleaner maybe than you're able to keep them in your house. I promise I have dirty areas all over my house that the camera hides. So just remind yourself to give yourself a little grace that this is not reality.
Get low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool. But if
You guys may notice in this video that the lighting's going to be a little bit funky. It starts out, daylight and bright, and then it's going to get darker as we go through the video. We had a huge storm that was rolling in. So at one point I just decided, okay, I'm going to stop because my lighting is awful. And I thought once the storm passes and the sun comes back out, I'll jump back into it. But that didn't really happen. It pretty much stormed all throughout the evening and into the night. So I did the best I could. We actually kind of turned this into a little bit of a nighttime routine as well. So after dinner, the kids, or Hunter had gone to bed with Jack. Haley was upstairs in her room just getting ready for bed, watching some TV. And I decided, okay, so I'm going to take this opportunity while I don't have any responsibilities with the kids and see what I can tackle. So I brought you guys along with me. So I hope that you will enjoy that.
jump into the car on a Friday night, I wanna drive with you. Looking for a bar in the nearest town, I've never seen a sky so blue. We don't ever play it and the night is young, it doesn't matter what we do. There ain't nobody like you look so beautiful, and I'm so lucky to be yours.
So now we're kind of switching over into our evening routine. Hunter had gone to bed, Haley was upstairs, Jack was in the bed as well. And so I decided I wanted to go in with my Bissell Crosswave Pet Pro and give my floors a vacuum and a mop. For those of you who don't know, the Bissell Crosswave Pet Pro is a vacuum and mop in one. I will say though that if you are looking to get this, or if you do have one, I honestly think it works best if you vacuum first, especially if you have pets. I have the Pet Pro model of the Bissell, and sometimes it does not get all the hair off. So if my floors are really hairy and dirty, I will go over with a vacuum first. I'd actually already vacuumed earlier in the day, so I didn't need to do that again, even though there was little bits of dog hair and dirt, on the floor from where, the dogs have been running around and things in between the time that I had vacuumed and I'm doing this. It does get most of the dog hair up, but if it's a ton, like I have 2 labs and they have so much hair that comes off of them, and it just leaves some of that hair there. So if you have a lot of pet hair or you have dogs that shed very badly, I would suggest going in first with your vacuum cleaner and then going over it with the Bissell Crosswave. And I will say I researched a lot between this and the Tenco before I decided to get it. And so I decided to go with this one mainly because it was corded. And at first I was, using it and I was like, okay, I don't know if this is really working. I can't see too much of a difference, but I will show you guys the water here in a little bit. And if I ever had any doubts that this thing was not working, those are completely gone because the water is absolutely nasty.
And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. Talking about yourself and you make me smile. I can listen all night long. I tell you about the time when I first met you, listening to a favorite song. Walking on the street when you caught my eye, something about the way you move. No, there ain't nobody like, there ain't nobody like. So lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. 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 Jump into the car on a Friday night. I wanna drive with you. Looking for a bar in the nearest town. I've never seen a sky so blue.
So now that I have finished up vacuuming and mopping here in the house, I needed to get back over into my kitchen because we had a couple of dishes that were left over from dinner that still needed to be cleaned up. I do try when I'm cooking to clean as I go. My grandmother and my mom taught me that at a very young age. So I always try to do that. It makes so much less mess. And I don't know about you guys, but in the evenings after I've made dinner, I've sat down, I've ate, I've kind of relaxed. The last thing I really want to do is go over into my kitchen and clean up a big, huge mess. So I would always suggest, if you can, clean as you go. What I will do is if I'm done using a pot or a pan or a utensil, something like that, I will go ahead, rinse it off, and put it over into my dishwasher so that once it's full at the end of the night, all I have to do is start it, and when I wake up in the morning, my kitchen is clean and my dishes are clean and ready to be put away.
I've been dreaming so much lately about your face when you're smiling. It's the only thing that saves me. Hey, I don't know if I told you that I think you're beautiful, and now I can't wait to hold you. Yeah, you pull me up when I'm falling down, and I don't know what I would do without you. Yeah, you pull me up when I'm falling down. Hey, now look into my eyes. You can use them as a mirror, baby. You're mine, take it to without you.
So that is going to wrap up today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope it was able to give you some motivation and encouragement today that you don't always have to stay on top of your house, and tackling one thing a day, if that's all you can do, is still progress and you're still accomplishing something. Remember to give yourself some grace and don't always compare yourself to someone on YouTube, because a lot of the times what you're seeing is not their reality. But I hope you guys have an amazing week, and I will see you in my video next week. Bye, guys.
Hey, now look into my eyes. You can use them as a mirror.